Have you been doing cardio for what seems like months and still not losing fat? Well, you're not alone. And in fact, cardio might be the reason why you're stuck. Let me introduce you to two of my clients who had the same struggle. And maybe you'll understand why cardio might not be your best choice for fat loss and what you should be doing instead. These are based on two of my real clients, and I've just changed their names and the images for illustration. Meet Emily and Sarah. They both have the same weight, and they both had the same goal, which was fat loss. So when they came to meet, both had been working out for a month, and Emily stepped on the scale and had lost about 2 pounds, but Sarah hadn't lost any weight at all, and she was quite frustrated. She felt like they had both been working hard, but didn't understand the difference in the weight loss. So let's look at their approach to fat loss, and then I'll tell you what we did to help Sarah get that scale to move. So it turns out Sarah was spending all of her time on cardio. She was hitting the treadmill and the bike and doing everything she could to get as much cardio in as possible. She really felt like if she just kept doing more and more cardio, then she would be dropping fat. On the other hand, Emily had a different approach. She was doing strength training. And because of that, she added some lean muscle to her body. And that meant her body was burning more calories and burning fat even when she was just hanging out with her friends. Her body was actually working for her. So over the course of a week, Emily burned 945 more calories than Sarah just because of that added lean muscle tissue. So even though Emily didn't have big bulky muscle, and you can barely even see that she had lean muscle, the change in her body composition was working for her to help her metabolism increase and burn fat more effectively. So let's put that in perspective. An additional 945 calories a week might not seem like much, but when you add that up, that's almost 4,000 calories a month. And then if you take that over the course of a year, that's almost 50,000 calories in that year, which translates into 14 pounds of fat gone just from that added muscle tissue. So without doing anything extra at all. So Sarah, even though she was doing tons of cardio and burning calories, she really wasn't impacting her body composition and adding lean muscle. So that's why she didn't drop any weight at all that first month. So in addition to the added muscle Emily had, she also was burning calories more efficiently because of her workout type. You see, Sarah focusing on cardio only enabled her to burn calories while she was doing that cardio. But weight training actually has what's called an afterburn. That means when you stop the weight training, your body is still burning more calories for a long period of time afterwards. And that's a big difference when you start adding those calories up again during the year. And here's one huge reason why muscle makes a big difference. For every pound of muscle you have, you burn an extra 6 calories a day. Now that might not sound like much, but consider if you build 5 pounds of muscle, that's an extra 30 calories per day. And in a year, that's over 10,000 extra calories burned just from muscle. And science backs this up. A study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that added lean muscle tissue does increase your resting metabolic rate. That means you can burn calories and burn fat while you're sitting on the couch enjoying TV. So because of weight training, Emily's metabolism is on fire. It's just burning calories and burning fat all day long. And since Sarah's body fat doesn't require the same amount of energy as muscle, her metabolism is more like a slow little flickering flame that has to keep having constant stimulation in order for it to work. The bottom line is that if you want to lose fat faster, you need to have some muscle. And not only is this the key to fat loss that most people miss, what they fail to understand is that building muscle doesn't just help you lose fat, it helps you maintain that weight loss permanently. And with added muscle, you don't have to be as strict with what you eat, and you definitely don't have to do hours of cardio. And if you don't believe me, check out this video where I share with you my story and that aha moment where I realized ditching cardio is what helped me to get lean and stay lean. And since 30 years ago, I haven't really done any cardio. And as you'll see in that video, I had my cake and I ate it too, and I had my wine and my fried foods and my Chick-fil-A and all sorts of other stuff. So go check that out. So now you know why muscle is the key to fat loss, and not just faster fat loss, but permanent fat loss. And now you need to learn how to build it so you can burn fat all day long, even when you're not working out. So go watch this video next.